Hi there, my name is Coach Megs. You are here for 30 minutes of legs, all the way down. Yeah. So here are some tools that you could have. You do not have to have these exact tools. You can have a band, there's a variety of them that you could use. We could use a handle band, booty band, which just has a little extra grip along. And then we also have a Versa loop. One of these is sufficient, or you can use your body weight. Next, you're going to want a bench that is approximately 12 to 20 inches high. Maybe that's an ottoman, your couch, a chair. Maybe you also roll up a towel, because what we're going to be doing, I'm going to show you from the side. This is the reason I have my towel rolled up, is we're going to place our foot on top. Actually step out and maybe even want yours by a wall, so we can do what we call a Bulgarian split squat. If you're not into that today, guess what? You're going to do a backward stepping lunge, and you're going to just stay in that position. We call it a static lunge. Options all around. Then, so I'll keep that so I can show you that from the side coming up here. Then, if you want to make our goblet squat more quad dominant, maybe you have a set of light dumbbells you could put your heels on. Toes are on the ground, only my heels are elevated. Then I'm going to use my kettlebell, or you could use a dumbbell or laundry detergent up high on your collarbone to do what we call a goblet squat. It's a front rack squat. I also have two weights that I'm going to be using for that Bulgarian split lunge. I'm going to go ahead and turn those so I have those ready. As well, I have a heavier weight over here that I'm going to be using for my single leg deadlift. So let me show you a little secret. If out of the bands, the only one that you have happens to be this handled one, or maybe you went to therapy sometime and you have a TheraBand. Fantastic. Find the middle. This is what you're going to do. Not right now, but this is what I want you to do later. You're going to then, middle part of your thigh, wrap it all the way around you. Bring the handles to the front, if it has handles, otherwise you'd be tying a knot. Handle one, and then handle two. Give it a tug. I now have a loop, a booty loop. So this way, when we do our walks later, when we get into our ancillary muscle groups, we can play. Now the job is I just got to be able to get out of this. All right, so now you have your tools, right? We're going to start with only our body weight. Keep the tools close by. I'm going to just toss my booty band back here, and here's where we're going to start. We're going to start with a warm-up. Getting the body mobile just through the joints and the entire spine. And step to the side to have a little bit of room. So bring your thumb side up. We're actually going to twist to warm up that thoracic spine. You're twisting to the side, and then you're going to release that opposite heel. Yeah, so this gets right into that thoracic spine, which is going to help us stay upright as we do our goblet squats, keep the spine engaged when we do that single leg deadlift, and of course any of our lunges as well. One more each way. So we're going to work a little bit through chest, shoulder, back mobility, along with our squats and our ankles. So we're going to reach down to squat, reach up, lift the heels, down, up. So you're coming up like you're making a big star up at the top. Pull your thumbs back behind the shoulders. Spread your fingers as wide as possible here. Get the hands a little stretch, chest a stretch. And at the top, you're going to notice I'm not thrusting forward. I'm squeezing my quads, my glutes, so I lift up. Here is what I would not want to see, because that is going to shunt pressure in our lower spine. All right, so we have 30 minutes of legs today. Let's just finish getting that body mobile. 3-point extension here, almost 4 to 5. You count the shoulders. So we got ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, and those arms with that extension. Ah, beautiful. All right, pause. Bring your feet underneath your hips. Find where our balance is today. Think railroad tracks. Stepping that foot straight back. Backward stepping lunge. So if you're not going to join me in a Bulgarian split squat, with the back leg propped for a squat, which makes it a single leg squat, aka a lunge. You would be doing this, but you would stay back. Right now, this is a dynamic lunge. We're changing legs. You would stay static and stay on one leg. All right, y'all. We ready to get pretty fit? I think so. It's you versus you. We're a little warm, but we're going to get into our band. So whatever type of band you have, bring that up and over, step into it. It's going to go just over the knee line. Oh, it happens every time I untie my shoe. All right, so I have a timer. So what's going to happen? We're going to have a couple rounds here coming our way. 30 seconds work. We have 3 different moves. So let's get ready to play. We're going to start with what I call monster walk. So you're just going to walk forward and back, keeping the feet wider than the hips. Let's warm up more through the hips. Coming at you in 5 seconds. Get ready to play. All right, monster walk. Again, you want to step wider than your hips to stretch that band so we can start to engage the glutes. Notice my knees are bent. Shoulders right over the hips. Number 2, we're going to square up to the front. You're going to side step. Join me now. Again, nothing's ever touching. Always pressing the knees nice and wide. 30 seconds. Whew. Few rounds of this, and I think our legs are going to be warm and ready to go. Ready to go for what, you might ask? The heavy work. We're going to move slow, controlled for 2 rounds of heavy. Third move coming your way. We're going to have our feet underneath our hips, squeeze the glutes, alternate that side kick to the corner and to the back. Join me now. Pushing the heel back. Now it's not really big. And again, if you didn't have a band, you could still be doing all these things. Just make your glutes tight like a pile of rocks. Yeah. Squeeze them. All right, so we're going to get ready. We're going to go back to that monster walk. All right, here's that monster walk. There you go. Forward and back. You can walk all around your space. You do you. Remember, all the options are yours. Body weight would be perfect today, or heavy weight. It's always whatever tools you got handy, right? Maybe you're replaying this and you're out at the park. I don't know. Let's sidewalk. Nice. Going both directions. Whew, anybody else got a little heat back there? Not just me? All right. You too? Thank you. This is why we're doing this together. Ooh, I'm already starting to waddle. Woo. Fire the glutes. I'm gonna make my steps a little smaller so I can control. We're gonna have one more round all the way through, but next, stop the feet, kick back, back, and in. So you're kicking to that corner, keeping your shoulders over the hips, abs in. Versus, we don't wanna do this, right? Nah, we wanna stand tall. Putting all our learnings together. You got this. So we're gonna have one more round of all 3 moves. Monster, side, side kick back. Monster, let's go. Do you think your hips glutes, quads, inner thighs. All these things are getting warm to play? I think so. I think we're getting mobile for the day. So this would be a great workout. You could technically play this twice, by the way. Not sure you're gonna want to. Half hour might just be that doozy and just work it. All right, ready? Spur up, sidewalk. Yeah. Right? That's the kind of feel. You can go to the beat, always. This is all based on time, so you do your reps. Never a rush, and never a race. You and I, we're not racing. We're both just trying to move efficiently today, right? Yeah. All right, here's our last one. Feet under the hips, kick back to your corners behind you. Corner, stop. Corner, stop. Heel drives behind you. Pulling that toe up like you're flexing the toe. That way you can really squeeze that backside. Keep it coming, come on. We've got this. Yeah! Time. Woo! Come on out of that band. Whatever that looks like for you. All right, so here's the thing. Hopefully you had already grabbed your tools. If you're using a bench behind you, Bulgarian split lunge, squat, cool. Otherwise, just stay in a lunge. Foot is on the floor. You'll have a dumbbell in each hand, or you can use a single front rack, or whatever leg is back, put that plate in that hand. Again, the goblet squat over here, you don't have to lift the heels on a device, meaning heels are up top and the toes are down. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play. We got 2 rounds in the next step, then we got a quick stretch. Y'all are out of here, and you made it. So, where do we start? That Bulgarian split squat. You can go ahead and prop up your left leg or step your left leg behind you if you're doing static lunges. Grab your tools in your hands, nothing to it but to do it. So we start. Right leg is gonna be forward, and left leg back. Yep. Dropping down through the back knee if you're with me. Shoulders still over the hips. Mighty close here. To my wall. Guess if I fall over, that's good. Got something to catch me. Full range down. No matter what, any kind of lunge here. Front knee as close over ankle as possible. Back knee, let it lead south. This is not about your speed. Control. All right. Woo. Shake it off. Other leg coming. Just gotta scoot this away. Oh. Right? After this next leg, we're gonna go to the goblet squat. First, we got the other leg. So let's load it up. Left leg forward. Right leg back. Can be on the floor for your lunge. So let's go. Y'all can tell this is my sturdy leg, can't ya? Yep. Stronger through my glutes here. Stronger through the quads. This is why I like unilateral, single leg training. Let's see if we can learn a little bit about our bodies. What needs a little balance? Beautiful. Stay on it. Up 3, 4 more reps. Shake it off. Ooh. Next up, I'm gonna prop my heels on my 5-pound weight. My toes are on the ground, feet are outside my hips. I'm gonna use a 35 kettlebell up on my collarbone for goblet. you choose for you. Load it up. This is gonna open around the ankles, make this more quad dominant. Let's squat. Knees back to the middle of the toes. Elbows stay away from thighs. You might have to push them out. That's gonna then help activate the back as you pull the shoulder blades down and into the spine. Now we could just be doing a regular squat, body weight, heels on the ground, feet outside hips, chest up. Any of that is A-okay. I want you to do you today. Last few. Hold. Right and left. Single leg deadlift. Here's my secret. Feet under the hips. Give me a little kickstand and just hinge. You can use weight or no weight. So here's what it's gonna look like from the front. Right foot down, left foot back, shoulders back. All right, let's go. You could have a dumbbell in each hand going down the sides of your thighs. Or you could hold one and let it float down into the big toe. You can also adjust a little so you could lift that back heel off, right? Keep the shoulder blades pulled behind you as your leg takes off. Find that balance first. Low kickstand. Most of the weight now is still in my right leg, whether I have my toe down or my toe up. Now I'm pushing my hips way back when I got that kickstand, right? If you're not feeling this single leg, you can always do double. Pause. So here's where your double would be. Right here, feet down. Just means you have two sets of it. Because you know what's next? The other leg. You got it. All right. Go ahead, square up, grab your tool. Set that other leg, little kickstand. Left leg grounded. Here we go. Pushing the hips back, pull belly in, nose comes forward and inside that big toe. If you're feeling frisky, stay here. If you're feeling balanced, keep it slow and lift off. Pressing that heel behind you. Watching that low back and the core to help protect you on the middle of your body. Wrap it all the way around. Yes. Last few seconds. Rest. One more round. Through all of it. Oh, I lied. One more move. One more move. Sumo squat. Feet wide. That heavy device you just had, you're gonna pick it up. Hang low. We drive knees out and up. Join me. Squat and up. So we get a little bit more into the hips. Toes flare out. Drop wide. Pushing the knees way out to the pinky toes. Find that control. Now we're very upright here due to how wide we are in the feet. All right. After this move, promise you are halfway. And then we go back to the top. All right? Yes. 5 seconds. Rest. Training, right? All right. Lunges or Bulgarian split squat. I'm gonna have my right foot down first, left foot up, so left foot back if you're lunging. Grab your tools, set up. Here we play. Round. All this. Every time you finish a move, it'll be the last time you see it in our workout. And the option here, foot on the ground, lunges. Straight up and down, like you're on an elevator. No movement forward, right? Back knee leads the way. It's all right. Glutes burn, quads, movement. Making me breathless over here. Shake it out. Brace, head it down. Other leg is coming, right? Yeah, you know it. That was the last time. Yes, that's the good part. Set up. Left leg forward, right leg back. Here we go. Now, my knee is still open. I can always see my big toe, peripheral vision in front of me. Any sort of lunge. Yes. Getting that big range, or whatever range you've chosen today, that is yours. Maybe yours looks different than mine. Own it. Put your name on it today. Oh, come on. Shake it off. Oh. Yeah. No more of those. Goblet squats. Option heels grounded or heels propped. And my heels are only propped a little over an inch. It's a little high, but it's not bad. So let's do this. Load up. Let's squat it. I'm gonna freeze up my ankles. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, you get a little more depth in that squat while staying upright. And it makes it more go into the quads, front of our legs. You guys keep your chest up, squeezing the shoulder blades together and elbows forward. Stay on it. We have less than 4 minutes here. Then we gotta stretch. Almost there. Yes, you can. Last 8 seconds of this movement. Oh, shake it out. Single leg, deadlift or double. I'm going to show you with the dumbbells this round. I'm just going to come here, set down my tools so I'm ready. Oh, I'm breathless. All right, let's pick up our tools. Right foot grounded, left foot back, kickstand. Shoulders pin. Here we go. It's just like a bow. Push the bum way back, like you're gonna get a drink out of a little kid drinking fountain. Butt goes back, back stays flat, meaning long. You're always gonna have that natural curve in the back, that's what we want. Put most of the weight in that front foot. Barely touch the back toe. Oh, there's the work. Yep. We've got it. Now you don't ever have to do that balance. Sometimes this is spicier. Shake it off. All right. We got the other leg. Out of here. You ready? You and me? Okay. Let's do this. Let's bring our left leg forward. Right foot barely on. Let's go tipping. All right, now again. Put most of the weight in that left foot. Barely touch the back toes down. Yeah, maybe now you get to the tip of the toes. Oh. But you're gonna really have to brace and then push the hips back, right? So the hips are kind of like a fulcrum point. Really push that left foot. Don't lose it. We've got it. Now pull the shoulders back, keep them retracted back. Rest. All right, one move, friends. One move. Heavy weight. Wide feet. Turn the toes out. Very upright, shoulders stack. Yep. Bend down, brace. Ready to pick it up? Sumo squat. Brace the belly. Now pick it up. Push the knees way out and down. Out. Yes. So here's from the side. Very upright. And my knees open. Back is flat. Focusing as much as I can on dropping just straight down. And pushing my feet left to right. Feel more into my hips and my inner thighs. We got 10 seconds. Set it down. Whew. Nicely played. Take it off. Like we started, just a little twist. You made it. I think that's exciting. Don't listen. She doesn't know. She's in the rest. You made it, I promise. All the way through. Pause. Kick the right heel out. Toe pulls up. Listen, we're going to inhale up. Exhale down. Shift the hips back. Reach for the heel. Reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. One more. Switch. Inhale up. Long exhale. All the way. Oh yeah. Take your feet nice and wide. Shift the hips. Side to side. Next, if you want a little more, reach inside. Yes, chest remains up. Last one. Feet in the middle. Roll down. Roll back up. Hands over your head. High five yourself as you just rock your lower body workout. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Coach Megs. I'll see you next time.